Всем привет, вы на канале Никитошка. Продолжаем играть Хогвартс Наследие. Вот мы тут закончили в этом зале огромном. Кажется, на полуразрушенном. Нет, нормально. Только я не понимаю, мне когда я уйду, получается, и когда буду возвращаться, мне придется опять это все пройти? Проходить вот эти все лабиринтики.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Так. Фух. Тут есть летучий порошок, можно так сказать. Так. Вот это большой лабиринт. Вот. Теперь нормально.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away.
Так.
Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Ладно, надо ячейки снаряжения немного почистить. Снаряжение. Так. Так. Какой-то новый плащ. Плащ. Так, и куда мне идти? Сейчас откроем задание.
You need to learn the pulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Статуя.
Revelio.
Только знаю, что будет страница руководства. Посмотрим карту и куда мне надо идти. И задание. Угу. О, на метлах. Я люблю летать на метлах. Так. Вот у нас не будет вот этой игры Снич, потому что ее отменили. Так. Сюда ж я иду, да. Но замок невозможно выучить, наверное, наизусть. Может быть и возможно, но это очень сложно. Территория школы. Войти. Опять загрузка. Похоже, кит опять мертвый. Давай быстрее. Так, пойдем дальше. И мне надо вот сюда вот ждать. О, начать. А, надо вот это, чтобы
Everybody grab a
начать.
broom and we shall get started.
Так, начинаем.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
Садись.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Видим все как в Гарри Поттере.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
I think I'm getting the hang of
brooms
this.
are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
Так, все, я пролетел. Это было легче, чем я думал.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Так,
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
так. Ах,
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Ha! Good.
так,
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
так. Так. Немного вверх. Еще немного вверх. Идеально. Проходим. Пип.
Whoa. Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Вот это да. Ой, я про... А, наверное, оно мне засчитало. Ну ладно. Ай-яй-яй, сюда. Ох. Да-да, немного вверх. Теперь сюда. Все, теперь нормально.
Oh, well done. Have a moment.
Так, все.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clockton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me.
Ох, опять мне неприятно.
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Так,
Nice to get above it all, isn't it?
так. Сюда.
Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
Поворачиваем.
How is Everett?
Here's something handy to know. Lead to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the
Туда.
famous bridge.
Быстро.
Think of all the magic holding it up.
Сюда.
I mean, look at it. And the owl. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Надеюсь, нас не заметят. Уже два ученика летают на метлах. Ой, 4, 3.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best
Так.
hurry back.
Быстренько. Так.
Looks like we're ready to slip class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms.
Уи.
Dismount here.
Приземляемся, приземляемся. Пип, 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 пип. Прам. Тш. И что мне дальше делать? Тш. Пам-пам-пам. Идеальное приземление.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clockton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Так. Хорошо, что нас не наказали. Может, новичок?
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Так, что дальше надо делать? Кто ты? Непонятно.
Revelio.
Нету
I've
сундучка.
not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Опа. Я хочу позаниматься вот этим темным искусством, как он сказал. Так. В темных криптах. Вероятно, я смогу найти Себастьяна на его необычном месте рядом с кабинетом защиты темных искусств. Так, думаю, вот это буду сейчас делать. Карта. И мне надо вон туда вот. Да, какой флажок отмечаю там? Вот это черный, скорее всего. Класс, защита темных искусств. Вот что мне надо. Переместиться. Люблю я перемещаться. Что больше, чем остальные разы. Просто подходишь и телепортируешься, просто открываешь карту. А в Horizon надо были специальные мешки, чтобы телепортироваться. Ревелио иногда может помочь в решении сложной магической головоломки.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Over here.
Где? А, вот.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribbler tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Так.
This way.
Куда?
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Так. О. Крипта. Какая-то крипта. Туда можно войти? А здесь секретная комната. Здесь? Не здесь. Вот, похоже, это секретная комната. Секретная комната. Ох. Вот это да. Дверь. Это ж не тюрьма, надеюсь, как-нибудь.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily.
В общем, он с сестрой тут очень много играл. Так. Сундук. Ваши ячейки заполнены. Ну чего еще ожидал? Опять заполнено. Надеюсь, тут хотя бы будут деньги. Нет, все заполнено. Так, мне нужно вот это вот. Мантии. Снаряжение 20 из 20. Может, мне какие-нибудь очки уничтожить? Вот эти мне не нравятся. Уничтожить. Все. Так. Так, у меня есть пока что одно место. Посмотрим, что у тебя тут. Еще какая-то одна школьная мантия. Сколько тут мантий? Так, снаряжение. Мантии. Посмотрим, какая она там. Лучше или хуже? О, это лучше даже. А она чем-то отличается от этой? Так. Посмотрим теперь другие сундучки. И тот, как по мне, стрелять больше всего. Шарф с символом факультета. Какого факультета? Хочу посмотреть. Снаряжение, шарф. Не. Такой себе. Не, такой себе. Уничтожаем. Вот. Себастьян.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the Blasting Curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Конфинго. Есть. Буква Z.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it?
Так, конфиндо. Вот. Посмотрим. Заменю его. Вместо вот этого вот.
Best to keep the undercroft intact.
Хорошо.
Those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Так, практикуйте, используя конфликт. А, вот. Странно, что не зажигается. Используя кранфинду. Конфинду. Я не понимаю, может надо куда-нибудь выстрелить, отойти. Так. Должно было зажить. Все. Не понимаю. Ох. Практикуйтесь, используя конфинду. Непонятно. Куда мне стрелять? Ну куда я понял? А оно не зажигается, ничего с ним ничего не делается. Не знаю, может надо отойти далеко-далеко. Там горит. Может мне его использовать, который я раньше использовал, вот это вот.
Incendio.
Зашихайся. Непонятно.
Nice work. How's it feel?
Получилось.
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it.
Я просто неправильно нажимал.
Well done.
Сильно заклинание похоже.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
Так.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curses in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Так. А мне можно уйти, пожалуйста? Фух. Чук.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait.
Нет!
There. I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe you have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
О, нет. А, я тоже хочу к Себастину, я боюсь за него.
Confringo!
Откройся дверь.
Revelio!
Я боюсь за Себастина, если честно.
Might some kind soul help me?
Так, какое у нас там еще есть задание? Задание. Награда колдовского заклинания. О, вот. Думаю, вот это вот активировать. И куда это меня поведет? Вот сюда вот. Вот там вот флажок стоит. И что это? Выручай комната. Астрономическая башня. Так. Класс заклинаний. А это где? Ладно, телепортируемся. Вот эти вот башни похожи чем-то на шпиль с халайзом. Давай быстрее сгружайся.
Really?
I shan't miss you.
Так. Вергардиум Левиоса заменил место вот этого заклинания.
Levioso! Levioso! Confringo!
Ох. Оно и правда очень сильно. Как будто молния маленькая такая бьет. Хорошее заклинание. Теперь мне надо, по-моему, наверх. Потому что я не в ту сторону пошел. Я не понимаю, куда мне надо идти? Сюда, что ли?
Revelio. Levioso.
Так. Руководство. О, мне надо еще одну найти где-то.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Levioso.
Странный туман.
Revelio.
Так, ждем.
Professor Weasley.
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Это может... Надеюсь, это не ловушка какая-нибудь. Ох.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Какая-то комната. Будем что ли там авада-кедавра изучать? А то я видел заклинание авада-кедавра там. Империус. Только не помню какое.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, Where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my
Revelio.
class on your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it.
Так,
There's no chance I'm clambering over.
так, и место Левиоса, думаю.
This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Ох. Так. 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 И все. Иванеско.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Так, надо назначить это заклинание. Урон. Одень Иванеску. Иванеска, Иванеска, Иванеска. Вот. Нолик.
Excellent work.
О,
You'll
лунный
note that
камень.
you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Исчезни,
Where in Merlin's name is
комната.
that elf?
Revelio.
Какая-то штука.
Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this.
Так.
Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Она что-то смотрит.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Интересно, это вручая комната. Эванеско. Еще лунный камень. Так, все. Проходим. Странно. Ой. Что, и это убрать? А, вот.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Ой. Берем-ка этот мусор. А, нет, его нельзя убрать. О, скоро у меня будет столько этого камня. Светильники из Китая.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Ох, все больше стульев и больше.
What was that?
Снич! Снич! Хватай его!
Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio.
Так.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Так. Свеч. О,
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are.
Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Ох. Идеальная комната.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Да, у меня как раз есть такое снаряжение. Так, дублинный плащ у меня есть. Такой себе. И у меня есть, по-моему, еще есть. Посмотрим. Это дубовый плащ. Вот тут вот. А, это намного лучше. Но выглядит он достаточно плохо, поэтому я заменю его вид на вот этот или на вот этот. А, они же одинаковые. Таланты. Ключевые, думаю. Заклинания. Инсендио. О, хорошее. Так. О, это хорошее тоже. Так. Так. Заклинания я ключевые посмотрим. Хотя нет. Скрытность можно. Это можно сразу два. Я его люблю очень. Выручай комната. Вот. То, что мне надо. Вот это вот хорошее заклинание. Так. И, ну, как по мне, вот это не надо. Скрытность не надо. Ключевые. Ладно. Все остальное я не понимаю. Так. Вот это прикольная комната. А он драйвит. Ну чего ты так? Жаль его.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
О, колдовство заклинаний. Да, колдовство заклинаний. Так, так. Все. Интересно.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Почему она нам дала новое заклинание? Сейчас вам покажу. Вот. Вот мы можем перемещать вот так вот. Назначить место, вот это вот. Так. Так. Думаю, на этом все. Размещать тут будем уже в следующей серии. А на этом все. Вы были на канале Китошка. И всем пока-пока.